This is Major League Baseball on a Friday night. Brought to you by 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, and John Kruk. Offense, defense, you better believe it. And the long ball, too. Mike Teixeira on stage today. New York, Chris Baer, fastballs, fly balls, and, of course, Yankee Stadium. We're going to see Phil Hughes, the starting pitcher. And he gets going against these White Sox hitters. What do you think's in store?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. Live 5-0. This is another MLB True Control My Play Series, My Play Series number 56. Insane, you guys are awesome. This is the second episode, I think, on my new Living From Reloaded. Now, I still have to post like an update. I want to keep posting update videos on my other channel to say, hey, come to the new channel. And hopefully people will follow that. Definitely check out the Halo videos also. Those are pretty funny as well. This is a single, so I'm starting to hit the ball a little bit better now. And that's good, but at the same time, I gotta do so much more. You know, because on the Yankees, literally, you can't move up because people that are ahead of me in the lineup, as the ball gets away and I advance safely, they're all like future Hall of Famers. You know what I mean? So it's like beating them out is gonna be pretty hard. And I actually get a stolen base here because the ball was wild. Because I read it, because of my eyes, I read the ball. No, I didn't. I just guessed. But it worked out in the end, and it gets me a run scored. So my aggressiveness on the base paths actually helped me out there. But going back to the lineup card, there's all these Hall of Famers, so I have to like beat out Hall of Famers to get to the position where I want to be, which is like third and fourth on the Yankees lineup card. And it's extremely hard. So I could be hitting like 350, but still be like batting eighth on this lineup. But having said that, I just want to sit high, and this one is going to loop down, get the single. Having said that, now if I were to play on like the Kansas City Royals or something, I would probably be a big fish in a little pond. But here, I'm a big fish in a freaking shark tank. But whatever. It motivates me to be the best, right? To be the best, you got to beat the best. Unless you got out of tune, and then you can just be trash and get famous, like T-Pain. I'm off topic. What does that have anything to do with anything? Living, focus. Okay, we're going up against Chicago White Sox here. This is a fly out, very easy. And the Chicago White Sox, as you see, we're beating them. You know, I grew up, obviously, you guys know, in Oakland, California, and then I kept going to Chicago, but I've actually only been to 2 White Sox games in my life. Isn't that crazy? And I now live in Madison, Wisconsin, which is 3 hours from Chicago, and I go to Chicago a lot, but I've only been there twice. Plus, I went to college in Illinois, which was like 2 hours from Chicago, but at the same time, guess what? I only went there twice in my whole life, as I do get 2 RBIs and a double, which is crazy. And I think one of the reasons for that is, and obviously the Chicago White Sox fans are going to get on me for this, but I'm going to rank your stadium, all right? I'm going to rank your stadium with the stadiums that I've been in, okay? So I'm going to give it a rating of 1 through 10, okay? 10 being the best and 1 being, well, I'm not going to tell you what my 1 is. As I get a run scored, so forget about the. It will get there. So I'm gonna have to give you guys a 7, just because if you live in Chicago, you know that the stadium itself is real cool, but it's kind of in a place where you don't want to go outside of the realm of the stadium. You know what I mean? Like, you want to stay within the lighted areas, and if you go outside of the stadium a couple blocks, you may not come back. So because of that, the area around it, now it's not Chicago's fault, obviously, but the area around that can't really give it that baseball-like feel. You know, it's not the same as like the Milwaukee Brewers or San Francisco Giants or whatever it is. The stadium is really, really nice inside, very, very cool. It's a very, very new stadium. It has a lot of little features. It has things that twirl around. all that good stuff. You guys' fan base is very, very cool, very, very loyal to your Chicago White Sox. But the 2 times that I've been there, I sat in the nosebleeds, obviously, because I ain't got the money to sit down below. No. But I just didn't sit in the nosebleeds, and it felt like, and let me know in the comments if you guys are Chicago White Sox fans, what do you guys thought, but it felt like I was kind of sitting on a hill, a very, very steep hill, and I was like close to falling forward onto the field. And I don't know, it could just be me, but that's very, very unsettling. You know what I mean? Because you're like sitting there and you're like, whoa, I'm going to fall. Obviously, no one has, but it's just that feeling. You want to be comfortable, but I can see why they did that, because they want to make the fans feel like they're right over the field, right? At the same time, we can be over the field, but we just don't want to fall onto the field, right? So that's why I'm going to give you guys a 7. So let me know what you guys think if you guys have been there. Do you agree with my rating of a 7? Don't be biased, Chicago White Sox fans, because I know you guys are loyal to your Sox. I know you guys are loyal to your Sox. But give it a realistic, rating there. All right, guys, that's it. We end up winning, and we're on a hot streak right now. I get some points, which will help me go up in the order, even though I'm going against future Hall of Famers. I got to get like 5,000 points every game to even have an impact. That's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out my Facebook page. Conejo is giving away a ton of free stuff, especially if you live in Illinois. If you live in Illinois, you get free stuff like every day if you like the Facebook page. All right, guys, 5-0. I'm outie.